What is going on? My name is Jake, also known as Middle Age Gamer 85, and welcome to my midlife crisis. And more importantly, welcome to Second Impressions. Second Impressions is a segment on my YouTube channel which I go through my gaming catalogue on the Xbox, the Nintendo Switch, and the PlayStation. Essentially, I'm going through all the games that I used to play. Some of them I've sort of neglected, some of them I do play on the regular, and just going through, giving my honest thoughts and opinions about the games. And sometimes I give a recommendation whether or not you should pick it up, or sort of tell you to stay away from them. So what we're going to be doing today is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I always get it mixed up because I also own Age of Imprisonment. I am a really big fan of the whole Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda games. I think the animation and the characters' designs look amazing. I'm looking forward to the Ocarina of Time remake, because Ocarina of Time was essentially just one of the very first Zelda games. Actually, no, not essentially. It was the first Zelda game I ever played. So I'm looking forward to that. But with that being said, we are playing Age of Calamity, which is totally different from any previous Zelda game before it, because it plays like Dynasty Warriors, which is a game series I never really got into. Recently, or last year, when I ended up getting a Switch, this was one of the games I made sure I did purchase. So that being said, I've also got gameplay. I've got a playlist of Zelda games, which I call The Legend of Zelda, which is on this channel. So if you're interested in having a look at those, feel free to. And you do see how I've sort of changed the channel a little bit and some of my overlays and all that kind of stuff. But with that being said, what we're going to do is we are going to play this game, and we're going to get a crack on with it. So we'll play as Link. Got his champion tunic and everything like that, so that's pretty good. And we will go through and see what we can do. Start the game with extra health, start the game with 5 health, away we go. Now I'm hoping this, I do need a new capture card, so I'm hoping this game isn't as glitchy as it has been every time I have tried to stream it or play it. So it does seem to jump in and be a bit choppy. It is essentially just a big hack and slasher, lots of enemies coming at you, certain time frames you have to go through it, but like this whole Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, the Calamity arc, whatever you want to call it, of Legend of Zelda, I really got into. So, and funnily enough, the game that really made me want to play it wasn't actually a Zelda game, so it will be something that I do review at a later date. So yeah. But yes, once you've got your full hearts and everything like that, and you're slashing the Master Sword, you notice that he does bring out shockwaves, which is pretty cool. Something I wish that in Breath of the Wild they had sort of brought in. Storyline, it is not set up in the whole Breath of the Wild arc. Some of it is, and then it goes and changes. There's time travel elements to the whole story, which did take me out of it, but I did enjoy playing this. When I finished it, I did enjoy it, and I do think I should really go back to do the DLC. I gave up on it, but it was just one of those things. I do eventually hope to replay the whole game, because yeah, it is something that I did enjoy. But Age of Imprisonment is so much better, a lot more fun to play. There's a lot more going on, and it actually is canon story. With this game, if you own a Nintendo Switch and you do find it on sale, very rarely are these games on sale, or you find a physical copy that is on sale, I would recommend picking it up. That is something I will sort of make suggestions on. But with that being said, I did pay full price for it and I did enjoy the game. So if you are a fan of Legend of Zelda or Dynasty Warriors, this is a definite pickup. Really cool game, and as you can see, graphics are amazing, which isn't too bad for a Nintendo Switch game. I do find that Nintendo Switch, a lot of the Nintendo Switch games, in the future, these will actually still, graphics should still hold value, and like if you play a Super Mario game, You know, Super Mario All Stars, it still holds up. Whereas a game like Donkey Kong, no, not so much. When they went over to the 3D era, so like your Ocarina of Times and your Super Mario 64s, they don't hold up as much. They look pretty awful, and you sort of get a little bit nausea playing those games. I know I do. So, yeah. But yeah, no, this game I really do enjoy. So yeah, essentially it's just your mindless hack and slasher, but it is a good time, a good game for the weekend. Alright, so I got to remember my the buttons here because I haven't played this for a while. Age of Calamity, the buttons do change up. Age of Calamity, Age of Imprisonment. I'm going to get them mixed up. I know I am. They do change a bit up. And Age of Imprisonment is so much better to play. That is one of those games where I would say 100% you get a chance to play that, or purchase it, do it straight away. That is, you own a Nintendo Switch, go for it. Great game. Runs a lot smoother, a lot quicker than this. So, what we'll do is we'll get through this level, and then that's where I'll call it. But yes, no, very enjoyable playing as Link. I think I have got through the level. No, I haven't. Oh, yeah, I have. So that's it. Alright, we'll do one more, and then yeah, you get your coins and everything, rupees, and you'll level up and everything like that. I don't think I'll level up too much. You get some equipment, and essentially what you do with the equipment, you take it to somewhere else, break it down, and then they sort of use it to enhance your weapons if you would like. But yeah, beautiful game, beautiful story. If you've never played any of the Breath of the Wild games or any of the Hyrule Warriors Age ofs, I would recommend giving them a crack. They are really, really good. It all depends on what you're into. Some people like certain games, some people don't. I'm just giving my opinions, and the way I see it is opinions are like arseholes. Everybody's got one. So, just give your thoughts, and if you like it, you go for it. If you don't, don't. It's a simple. Don't fucking play it. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do one more anti-ice training. Okay, who will we use in this one? So, who needs the anti-ice training? We will give Rivali a crack. He's a bit of a douche, but see how we go with this. Movement speed. And do I have anything to reduce the damage from ice? Yes.
Surprising.
Okay. Onward and outward, away we go. So, a decent amount of characters in the game. You don't just have to play as Link. You can also play as Zelda. And yeah, like in this story, you're back before Link wakes up in Breath of the Wild. So you're playing as the previous champions. You got to recruit the previous, the champions. So, ooh, here we are, Ice Mob.
I see.
All right, a lot of flashy animations. So, that's always a cool thing. I'm a bit of a sucker for, the whole blind, cool flashy animations sort of do, I like, ooh, that's nice, I do enjoy that in games. Probably why I never got into certain games like your Dark Souls and all that kind of stuff, because they didn't have that kind of thing to sort of keep my attention span, which, the older I get, the more I realise it's not what it used to be. Totally with that. I have found though that using a character like Rivali is actually very difficult. He's not one of you know, one of the characters I like to use. He's actually a bit of a pain, to be honest. Just because the whole flying around and everything like that is not what I enjoy doing. But with that being said, we've reached about the 10-minute mark, so we'll call it here, even though I have not gotten through it. But yes, I would recommend, if you do have a chance to play this, purchase this game or play it, or like you see it on sale or you're interested, give it a go. It's something that you should really have a crack at. It's very enjoyable. You know, or if you own a Switch 2, just get the get the better version. Get your Age of Imprisonment. That is so much better and so much more enjoyable. So, yeah. Anyway, with that being said, I appreciate you popping by. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you get a chance, check out my YouTube. Sorry, not my YouTube. My Twitch channel. I like to keep all the raw and uncut fluffs that I make when I speak, but yeah, no, check out my Twitch channel where I will be streaming some newer games, streaming Zelda games, and just, you know, pop in, say hello, and yeah, I appreciate that. Anyway, catch you later, and remember, a winner is you.